Welcome back to a video, and today I'll be talking about this right here, and that's coming up right after this. Gadget Guy. I am Gadget Guy. You can call me Justin. You can call me Gadget Guy. Just nothing inappropriate. Okay, so yes, it's been a while since I've done actually a video. I did a personal message in the last video, and I talked about access points here a couple videos ago, and that can be found right up here. Okay, so yeah, this is what an access point is. Okay, this is a UniFi. This is a Ubiquiti access point. It is a U6 Plus. Okay, I got this back in 2023. Okay, so June 29th of 2023 is when I picked this bad boy up. All right, so that was like 3 years ago. All right, so I picked this up and it was $129. $129, you know, plus tax and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was $129. Okay, I was thinking, all right, this would be awesome, you know, because it's a little bit better access point than my Ubiquiti U6 Lite. And so I was thinking, okay, you know, this will be good. So let's take a look at a couple different things here that will define why I like this U6 Plus. Okay. So it is a Wi-Fi 6, okay? Yeah, Wi-Fi 6. I'm not sure if how many people use Wi-Fi 6, but it's Wi-Fi 6 capable. It's got four not optical, but sporadal streams. I can't talk today. Okay, it's got four of them. Okay, it's got a max client count of 300 plus clients. So me having 300 plus clients on this, it's not going to happen. Okay, it's just not going to happen. All right, so it's a GBE. All right, so that is the uplink is the GBE. All right, so you can mount it on the ceiling, wall, and those are included. So I have this right here. This is just one part of it. The other part, I'm not sure if it's downstairs still or not. But here's this part. It goes on the back right there. Okay, and so you can mount it. It's power method. As you can see, there's like no plugs or anything like that. All you have is an RG45. So you plug it in and you have a PoE, power over Ethernet adapter plugged into this, and then it will power that. All right, so that makes that nice, okay? So we're getting into the 5 gigahertz. It's a 2x2 dual UL-MU MIMO, okay? And then the 2.4 gigahertz, it's a 2x2 DL/UL-MU-MINO, so MIMO, okay? The max data rate, 2.4 gigahertz. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's the 5 gigahertz is 2.4 gigabits. Gbps, okay? 2.4 gigahertz is 573.5 megabits, Mbps, okay? The antenna gain is 5.4 dBi on the 5 gigahertz, and the 2.4 gigahertz is 3 dBi. Okay, max TX power. 5 gigahertz is 23 dBm, and 2.4 gigahertz is 23 dBm. Okay, so they're basically the same. Max SSIDs is 8 per radio. Okay, so if you have more than 8 SSIDs, especially for a home, you're doing things right. Okay, so supported data rates. Okay. On the Wi-Fi 6, it's 7.3 megabits to 2.4 gigabits. Okay. And on the Wi-Fi 5, it's 6 megabits to 1.7 gigabits. And then on the just a normal, you know, 802.1n, that's 6 megabits to 300 megabits. Okay. So there is a lot of different features and stuff like that on there. I'll have it all out on my blog, and that description is down. That link is in the description, not the description, but the link is in the description down below. It'll have some more information out there and things like that for you. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this right here. Okay. So if you paid attention to my access point video, UniFi, you'll see that I talked about my UniFi U6 Lite. And then I also talked about the UniFi AC Pro. Okay, I wanted to talk about this, but this one, we're going to be talking about what happened with this one. Okay, so let's get into what happened to this U6 Plus from UniFi. Okay, it was working great. You know, it was working great. I was loving it. Downstairs in my basement in the south side of my house, because the north side I have the U6 Lite, and that was doing really super good. I mean, it was really doing something good, but there was an issue with it. It kept on jumping from GBE, which is connected to my switch, okay, in my server closet or mechanical room. It kept on switching from that to being connected Wi-Fi mesh to the upstairs one. I was like, what the heck is going on? So I replaced the cable, and it worked fine for a little bit. Then it's jumped from GBE to wireless mesh. And I was like, what the heck? And then I noticed it had a firmware upgrade that it would not install. So me being, okay, let me just reboot it and then see if I can get that firmware kicked off. No, rebooting does not always work. All right. So I rebooted this and it never came back. Yeah, it never came back. I even tried to do a hard reset on it. My neighbor tried to do some things that he knew how to do, exactly the same thing I was trying to do, but I could not get this to come back. It was dead. It was just dead. Right now, it's a good paperweight. So this right here, at this time in my life, 3 years after I bought it, is an excellent paperweight. See? Grab this paper, put it right on top, and it will hold it. Yeah, it's holding it down. Okay? So yeah, this right here is dead. It's bricked. It's DOA. It's not dead on arrival, but yeah, it's dead. Okay? I cannot do a dang thing with it. So I went to RMA yet, and it said it is outside of the RMA process, which, yeah, it was over 2 years. Okay? But I've been reading on the internet, that thing out there that some politician said that he created, which he didn't. But I've been reading about this, and there's a lot of people that have experienced the same thing I have, where you go and it won't update the firmware, so you reboot it, and it's dead, and it's a brick. So I spent $129 on it. I got a good 2 years, maybe 3 months out of it. Okay? Because I've been battling. I've just been switched back to one for several months while I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do with this. And my neighbor, he replaced all of his with, I'm not sure exactly what he replaced it with. I think with a U7. But he had several extra, and he was like, here, I'll let you just have one of these. I mean, yeah, it's not top of the line. It's just UniFi AC Pro. Yep, a UniFi AC Pro, which, don't get me wrong, it's nice. It was nice of my neighbor to do that. I really appreciate it. So I can have 2 access points back into my house. And it's doing great. It is doing great. It's only switched over to Wi-Fi meshing once. I got to figure out why. That's a brand new cable. It's a brand new 50-foot cable. So the PoE on that I have, it is not the 15-watt one that I have for my light. It is, I do believe, a 30-watt. It's a little bit more expensive. And so, yeah, it's not the cheaper one. It's a little bit more expensive one. And it's got plenty of power to push it out for that, especially for that AC Pro. Okay, but the power was not going to this one, and it just bricked it. I mean, I had the power and everything plugged in. It just was not doing anything for this because it was dead. So I am kind of frustrated with Ubiquiti, with all the issues that they're having out there. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get another U6 Plus because I really like this. It was a good price point, exactly what I could use, and it was really super nice. But oh, heaven forbid that something happens and I get bricked, I'm screwed. Okay, so right now, yeah, I wish Ubiquiti would figure out why this bricks on the firmware update and tell people, yeah, we'll replace it because it's our mistake, because a lot of people are having problems with it. But that's just my opinion. Okay, just my opinion. Okay, but yeah, I cannot use this one anymore. I really like Ubiquiti products. I probably will still buy Ubiquiti products, but kind of mad that this only lasted 2 years and a few months before it bricked and became a paperweight. Okay, so yeah, that is my story about the UniFi U6 Plus bricked access point. Yeah, but so if you're thinking of getting this 6 Plus, I would hold off and just maybe get a 7 or something different than this 6U Plus, because it has problems with the firmware and a lot of people are having problems with it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little video about my access points. Okay, all right, so yeah, that is my little ramble on the UniFi U6 Plus paperweight that I have right over here. Okay, so if you guys found this video interesting, helpful, or anything like that, give it a thumbs up. Okay, that would really go a long way. Also, hit that subscribe button right down here on the bottom. Okay, and then that bell notification that's right up there. And also hit that comment right there. I should really move stuff over here, but yeah, hit that stuff right there. Okay, so yes, it would be great if you could do that, because next week I had to push my Everlights update from the 23rd to next week because I took a little hiatus off of YouTube, things like that. So my Everlights update will be coming next week. So tune back into that. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you'll be notified of when I publish that out. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys coming back and watching this video, learning something about that paperweight over there I have, that UniFi U6 Plus. And until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.